to our NHL and NBC Sports Studios with Colby, Armstrong, and Anson Carter. I'm Kathryn Tappen. It's time for the PHT Power Rankings presented by GNC, and we focus in on the top 10 unrestricted free agents this offseason. Alex Ovechkin, you've got to imagine Washington's going to get that one done, and same probably for Carolina with Dougie Hamilton. Guys, I'm looking there at Gabriel, Landisgog, Taylor Hall, two performers we've seen in the postseason putting up big numbers. Let's start with Taylor Hall. Boston Bruins are his fourth team in the last 2 years. Colby, are they going to be able to lock him up and get him signed to a long-term deal?
There's teams and then there's coaches. AC, how many coaches has he had as well? It's been crazy, but he's been pretty vocal about wanting to be in Boston now that he's been there and enjoying the team, enjoying the camaraderie, enjoying the way they play as well. And he's been successful there with Krejci and Smith on that second line. He's been really, really good and a big, important player for this team down the stretch. And now here in the playoffs as well. It's a player, I think, when he's that vocal, and obviously he can accomplish what he does statistically every season, or most of the time, except for when he was in Buffalo this year. It's like a new lease on life for him in Boston. Looks like a place he's really comfortable and wants to be. So I can see them working something out there with him.
What else he's also enjoying too? Not having all that pressure on him. That perfection line is playing ahead of him. No pressure on Taylor Hall right now. But I think it'll really come down to whether or not David Krejci resigns there too.
To
have that chemistry, exactly. So I think I'd have that conversation. If I'm Taylor Hall with Donnie Sweeney and say, hey, is my centerman coming back? If he is, I definitely want to stay for sure.
2-for-1 deal, maybe. You never know.
That's true.
What about Gabriel Landisgog, the captain of the Colorado Avalanche, a huge part of this team, this franchise ace? Where's he going to go?
They have to re-sign him. He's their captain. He's their leader. They just signed Rantanen a couple years ago to a big ticket. They have Nathan McKinnon coming up as well, too. But Gabe Landeskog, he plays the game the right way. I mean, the guys wear the C for a reason. And sometimes you see players have the C because it's a PR thing. He's earned it. Like, look at the knuckle sandwiches he's giving Braden Shen. Braden Shen isn't a weak hockey player. He's a tough physical player also, but Gabe Landeskog sends the message to the St. Louis Blues or whoever else they're playing against that we're a tough physical team. So I know you talk about our skill and the way we're able to move the puck around, but with him in the lineup, Colby, he brings a certain element to the team that the Avs really don't have in abundance.
Yeah, and I think he gets lost in the star power a little bit there, AC. I think he gets lost behind the McKinnons and Rantanens. But what he does is so important just because of what you said. He can give you a little bit of everything with his game, the fighting on top of it, his willingness to do that. Okay, that's an X factor. But he's a complimentary guy as well. So he's able to play with really good players, be effective, and provide statistics and put up points with those guys. It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, easy for Colorado to make a decision on that one, no question. Those are your PHT Power Rankings presented by GNC.